Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at cryptocurrencies that I think could potentially have massive returns. These are cryptocurrencies that I think could potentially provide millions of dollars of value in the future over the next few months during the peak of the bull run. And so if you enjoy this type of content, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to be notified of future content. And if you're interested to know what I am personally buying or selling, you can check out the link underneath the video to Patreon. Now, we have had some very good returns in the Patreon with trades that we have been making here. Now, our biggest gainer is AXGT. If you're interested in joining that, make sure to check out the link underneath the video. And while you're down there, there's also two links, one to MEXC and one to Margex if you're interested in opening accounts for other trading platforms. Now, let's go ahead and get into the video here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Bitcoin rainbow chart. And so this shows where we're at in the upcoming bull run, right? And so previously in 2021 here, we reached the area of FOMO intensifies. That was the top of the cryptocurrency market. We saw Bitcoin hit $69,000. And I think that this could have went higher if we were not experiencing COVID, the downturn in the economy. And so we can see here in the current bull run that we have started here, we're still very early according to the rainbow chart here. Now, obviously, this is not a perfect indicator. However, it is a very good idea to show where you are at in the market. And so right now, we can see we are in the accumulation phase. And so this is an indicator that I am continuing to pay attention to. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the total altcoin market cap, because we're going to be going over a few different altcoins in this video that I think could provide very good returns. And so currently the market cap for altcoins is around $1.17 trillion. And as we can see, this is starting to get to an area of resistance. We could see some consolidation around this area, and then we will be looking for continuation. Now, Ethereum, when that does start breaking out, we're going to see a massive move here on the total altcoin market cap, and so that is something to keep an eye on as well. As this starts to drive higher, we're going to see some very good returns on altcoins. Now, I personally think that we're still early on altcoins. I am still accumulating altcoin positions. I'm looking for projects that are undervalued, and that is what I'm going to be sharing with you today. Now, it does not mean that these projects are going to do 100% return tomorrow. It might be a couple of months for these type of returns. However, this is something that you have to also look into. Go ahead and dig into their website, look at their white paper, check out their tokenomics, look at the utility for the token. Do you think there's a use case for it? It's going to drive value for that cryptocurrency. And so these are all things that I've spent a lot of time looking into, and these are the reasons that I'm sharing these cryptocurrencies with you. This is a cryptocurrency that's focusing on DeFi and real world assets. Now, and so if we go ahead and take a look at their website here, we can see that Maple is focusing on managing fast-flowing lending businesses where capital is syndicated and lent to institutional borrowers to fund business growth and operations. So Maple is the only on-chain marketplace focused extensively on serving institutional and individual accredited investors with high-quality lending opportunities, which suits their liquidity, risk, and return requirements. And so I think this cryptocurrency will do extremely well. We can see they have issued a massive amount of loans here. We can see they're up to $3.4 billion in loans borrowed. But if we look at the total value locked here, they have $141 million locked currently into their platform, whereas the market cap is half that, right? We're talking $78 million. And so that's something I like to see, that there's a lot of value being locked up, and the market cap is half of that. I think that's a very bullish sign for this cryptocurrency, and that tells me that I am getting in at a good price in the long term. So let's go ahead and take a look at another cryptocurrency here. This is AIT Protocol. This is focusing on the AI data narrative. Currently a $60 million market cap. Again, not huge. There's room for upside for this cryptocurrency, as this could easily reach $1 billion and beyond. So it just jumped over $1 right now. We can see the chart is not massively up. Yes, it started trading around 15 cents at the beginning of February, and it is up to $1. However, I still think there's a lot of upside with this, especially as they are working with Bittensor, Tau, one of the best AI-related cryptocurrencies. And so if we go ahead and take a look at their platform here, we can see that they have staking as well that they offer. They have a good amount of their token value locked here as well, 34 million. Where the market cap $60 million, right? And so again, something I like to see, that a good portion of the value is locked. They do offer staking here, and then they have different rewards. So they have 15% APR for a staking of 14 days. Then they can offer 35% and 40%. Now there is an unstaking fee. So if you say that you're going to stake this for 56 days, you decide to cut short, not wait that long, there is going to be a 20% in staking fee. And so that's something to keep in mind if you are utilizing this staking protocol here. And then the other cryptocurrencies that I want to talk about here is Oasis Network. This is Rose. They are focusing on privacy, and they have some very large partnerships. They have a partnership with a Fortune 500 healthcare company. They have a partnership with Meta that was announced back in 2021. I think a lot of people are not aware of that. And then they're also working with other very large companies as well. And so this cryptocurrency here, I personally think is undervalued. I think this will do extremely well in the upcoming bull run. And I think this could potentially become a top 20 cryptocurrency during the peak of the bull run. So definitely keep an eye on Oasis Network here. I've been talking about this since it was down around 5 cents, right? I've been looking into a lot of these cryptocurrencies during the bear market, and that is when I've been accumulating. However, at these prices, I am still accumulating these cryptocurrencies as I still think there is that much upside in altcoins as the market starts to make that transition from Bitcoin to Ethereum and then down through altcoins. And so these are the cryptocurrencies that I think have a very good use case. They have a lot of big partnerships, and I think they'll do very well. So the last one I want to talk about here is Veracity. Now, there's a lot of people that really like Veracity. Then there's people that really hate Veracity, right? The team's not very transparent about what they are doing with the tokens, whether they're going to burn them, if they're going to move them from a different wallet. And so a lot of people do not like that. However, I still think this cryptocurrency is continuing to build. They're solving a real world problem with advertising. There's a lot of money that is being misspent. There's a lot of bots viewing ads that are being paid for. And so Veracity solves that problem. And so they're definitely addressing something that needs to be taken care of in the advertising space. And so this has a very big community as well, which is something that's very bullish for the cryptocurrency. Now, when this does start moving, I expect a lot of people to jump back on board, right? A lot of people rode this all the way up and then got down here in the bull market and they ended up just taking their profits. They got out of the project. However, when this does start moving again, I feel like there's going to be a lot of FOMO back into Veracity. And I would not be surprised if we broke above this previous all-time high, right around 8 cents. I think this could easily break above 10 cents at the peak of the bull run. And so this is a cryptocurrency that I was continuing to accumulate during the bear market here. Now, if there's other cryptocurrencies that you think could potentially do well, let me know underneath the video in the comment section. I'd be interested to hear from you. And as I mentioned, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and then check out those links underneath the video if you're interested to know what I'm personally buying or trading. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video.